thorn. For in order to be sane, every human being must allow himself a little time in life to be insane, to let go, to stop trying to control everything, to stop trying to be God, and just go in whatever way you want. See? So when you go to church on Sunday, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take off from all this thing of laying it on. What we've made the mistake of when we go to church on Sunday, present company accepted, but most preachers lay it on. So they say, this is what you ought to do. That's what you ought to do. You haven't been conducting this right, and so on and so on. And nobody gets a vacation. Nobody gets a holy day, holiday, a Sabbath, time off. So when you go, the whole idea of church is that this is the place where we can get back to the fundamental sanity of nonsense and sing Alleluia with the angels around the center of the universe, which is actually manifesting these stars, these galaxies. For what? It's a firework display. It's a celebration. You say, today there will be at 11 o'clock on Sunday or whatever other time it is, a celebration of the Holy Communion. Do you celebrate? Or do you comport yourselves as if you were attending a funeral? I used to be a chaplain in a university, and I used to say, there will be a celebration of the Holy Communion at such and such a time on Sunday. And incidentally, if you come here out of a sense of duty, we don't want you. Better be lying in bed or going swimming or something. Because what this is we are going to have celestial whoopee. And we're going to enjoy it. That's what you're supposed to do. Instead of coming in and saying, you're going to go to this thing and you're going to feel how awful you are, how undutiful you've been, how absolutely terrible you've been. And however can you expect to be anything more than terrible if you don't really enjoy your religion? That's what's going to give you the strength and the power to be something other than terrible. But if you just go in and make your religion an occasion for saying, oh, we've been terrible and we're awful sick and we need help, and here's the Holy Communion, which is your medicine, and I hope it tastes nasty, that's awful. It doesn't get to the center of the thing, you see, which is, Chesterton put it in another poem where he said, it's called The Song of the Children. And it says of Jesus that he taught to the adults, he taught them laws and watchwords to preach and struggle and pray. But he taught us, deep in the hayfield, the games that the angels play. Had he stayed here forever, their world would be wise as ours, and kings be cutting capers and priests be picking flowers. Because that's the sense of the thing, fundamentally. You're supposed to take off from all is a sort of jazz. And everything in the world, the flowers, the trees, the mountains, all going, and we have piped you and you have not danced. We have mourned to you and you have not wept. You won't join the game because you human beings think you're so special and so serious, and you've got to make sense of it all. There isn't any sense to it. Just join in, come on. Make patootie-da, 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 with the whole song, and find you singing Hallelujah with the angels.
Today's talk and other talks in this part of the series are from the early radio talks, and that 12-part series can be found in its entirety through the Alan Watts site. Go to alanwatts.org and look for audio recordings, and you'll see it among the seminars, classic radio recordings. And thank you once again for joining us.